you're watching this video, chances are you are a parent or guardian who is invested in your child's safety and education, and you want to know if KARE's body safety program is right and safe for your child. So with each child, every child is unique, and we know that every family circumstance is unique, but this program, we want to assure you, is age and developmentally appropriate for most elementary school students. Each video that we show at the beginning of the classes is tailored to that specific age group. However, the core topics stay the same. And so in this video, we're going to present you with a sample lesson to cover the main topics that we cover each year. Unfortunately, due to licensing, we're not able to share the videos that we share in the classes here on this particular video, but we offer to all parents, if you would like to come in and preview those videos before your child watches it, we are happy to arrange that for you. Just call our office. We're going to do a sample lesson for you, and I hope you enjoy. My name is Lauren Lanou. I work at a place called KARE, and at KARE, our job is to make sure kids are taken care of and safe. We work with all kinds of people in the county. We work with police officers and teachers and all kinds of people to make sure that kids stay safe. So that's why I get to come and I get to teach these classes to help you learn how to stay safe. You know how we have fire drills at school? We have those fire drills so that we know what to do in case there ever is a fire. We don't have fires all the time, but sometimes they do happen. And just in case they ever happen, we need to know how to stay safe. So because of that, we have fire drills. And that's why I'm here today. I'm here to talk to you today about how to keep your body safe just in case what we're going to talk about today ever happens. So typically we stop here and we watch a video that the kids, that will help them connect to the topic that we're talking about. It usually has a story involved, something very age appropriate that kids, that just help them connect to the topic more. In the video, we learned about 3 types of touches. The 3 types of touches they talked about in the video are safe touch, unsafe touch, and confusing touch. So safe touch are touches that make us feel safe and loved and cared for. So things like hugs, fist bumps, high fives, anything that makes you feel safe and loved. Now, even if something is safe, does that mean that we want to hug all the time? No. And is it okay to say no thank you? Absolutely. So you get to decide if you're uncomfortable with a high five or something, you're allowed to say no thanks. But safe touches are okay and they make us feel safe. The second type of touch that we learned about today was unsafe touch. And unsafe touches are not okay. An unsafe touch is when someone hurts somebody else's body on purpose. So these are things like hits, kicks, punches, anything that would hurt someone else's body on purpose, and these are not okay. Third type of touch that we learned about today is confusing touch. And confusing touch is when someone looks at, touches, or takes a picture of someone else's private parts when they don't have a good reason. So what might be a good reason for someone to touch or look at someone else's private parts? Well, maybe the doctor. When you go to the doctor, they may have to check you out, maybe put on some medication. Sometimes younger kids need help bathing. Those would be good reasons for someone to look at or touch private parts. But if they don't have a good reason, no one should be touching anyone else's private parts. Private parts are the parts of our body that are covered by a bathing suit. So remember, no one should be touching or looking at anyone else's private parts without a good reason. And if it's for a good reason, then it's never going to be a secret. So remember in the beginning, we talked about how we need a plan, a safety plan. It's kind of like a fire drill. This is not something that happens all the time, but just in case it ever does, we need to have a plan. So I'm going to teach you a 3-part safety rule to help you stay safe in case unsafe touch or confusing touch ever happens. So we're going to say no. We're going to get away as fast as possible, and we're going to tell a trusted adult. So let's do it again. Ready? We're going to say no. And do we say no quietly? No. We want to say it loud and proud. We want to say no. We want to get away as fast as we can, and we want to tell a trusted adult. It's really important that we tell someone, an adult, that we trust. So who is a trusted adult? A trusted adult is somebody that you know, and someone who is at least 18 years old or older. So it can't be another kid, it has to be another adult. So it can be anybody. It can be mom, dad, aunts, uncles. It doesn't have to be anybody that you're related to. It can be anybody. It can be teachers, counselors, police officers. It can be anybody that's over 18 that you trust. Why is it important to tell an adult and not another kid? Well, a kid doesn't know what to do. So we want to make sure that we tell an adult, because an adult knows what needs to happen, what we need to do. What do you do if a friend tells you that unsafe touch or confusing touch are happening to them? What do we do? Well, we have to tell a trusted adult. Even if they tell us to keep it a secret, we have to tell a trusted adult. I know we want to keep secrets for our friends, and that's a really important part of being a friend. However, there are some secrets that we don't keep. There is a difference between secrets and surprises. Some secrets are okay to keep. Like, for example, is it okay to keep a secret about a surprise party? Absolutely. Is it okay to keep a secret about maybe your friend has a crush? Yes, it's okay to keep that a secret. Now, if it's about unsafe or confusing touch, is that something we keep it a secret? No, we have to tell somebody if that's the case. We can't keep that a secret because our friend is not safe. We have to tell somebody. There are two important things to remember here at the end. One is you have to tell a trusted adult, and you are not going to get in trouble for telling. The second thing is it is not your fault if that happens, and we have to tell somebody. So even if someone has told you that it's your fault that it happened, it's not your fault, and you need to make sure you tell a trusted adult. So everybody remember what we have to do when unsafe touch or confusing touch happens. What's the 3-part safety plan? Ready? We're gonna say no, we're gonna get away, and we're gonna tell a trusted adult. Thank you so much for taking the time to invest in your child's safety and education. Thanks for taking the time to investigate and make sure that this is right for your child. I hope that you see now that it's safe and it is developmentally appropriate. I know it's not a topic that we want to talk about, but it is an important topic for us to cover. If you want to schedule a time to come see those videos, we're happy to do that. Or if you have other questions, we're also happy to answer questions. So please just call our office. Our number is here on the screen. And thank you so much again. I hope to see your kiddos in the body safety classes.